Hmm. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know why, but I feel like sometimes it's missing. Something's missing, and I think it's my speech pattern. Hmm. Okay. I don't know if the game crashed on me again. Damn. Okay. Well, bad way to start stream. Thankfully, internet is pretty shit too. Wow. Goddamn. Goddamn. Okay. Well. Goddamn. Whoa. Okay. Well, it's going to be a shit stream today. It's getting good. Nope. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. New stuff should be. Oh wow. Well, internet is not being nice to. Ooh. Okay. We got this. Okay. And Varesa should be out. Okay, Varesa is actually I'm going to be pulling for. Curious on what you are as a character though. Still, there should also be new. Oh. Alright, that's new. Forgot. That's the new thing. New tribe is out today. For Gore. What's this? No. Okay, and this too. To level up. Okay.
The biggest one in history. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Okay, so 100% we're gonna do the new area. Wait, what's this? Oh, I don't care. I don't care about that one. Huh. How should we? Oh, what the f?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Um, that's better. Okay, I guess we should start from just trying to get that one, because getting that should make a lot of stuff easier, i.e., knowing where the hell I'm going. And internet is still being a bitch. Dude, why is internet fluctuating from 0 to nothing? Oh, new animals. New animals. I will turn into you, new animal. I'm a ram. Oh, that's basically what Varessa does, right? Yo! Never mind. Run. Can't I climb or something? Ow. Well, I don't plan on doing any of that. Whoa. You weren't kidding with this internet, what the hell? Yep, internet is a son of a bitch, dude. What's up, Faust is Faust? I'm not lying. Internet is absolute bullshit for some reason. And I purpose... Before you, if that... Wait, enter the Sacred Mountain. And by the way, I made sure that I was gonna stream later than... What is happening? Later than expected, because I knew for a fact that if I started much earlier, then obviously internet is going to be much worse. I don't know why it's so much asinine today, but I guess we're gonna do a lot of stuff today, because why not? Especially this world quest, I guess. Hopefully the internet gets better later, but I honestly don't know why it has an absolute turd nugget right now. And since this doesn't have any voice lines, I'm just gonna skip a lot of dialogue. Ugh, god damn. This is what I get for being a streamer in the Philippines.
Let's ride.
It will turn into the ram. Is that the baby? Man, the baby looks like a dog. Heal me. Okay, I am still gonna avoid those, by the way. I don't want to do that yet. What the fuck happened? Aw, you guys are cute. You guys look like some weird little stuff. What is Dracolite? I don't really give a damn about those children. Okay, we're at the Badlands now. Ow. I'm only at wait, I'm only an animal. Crap. Ow. Hey, I got to the point I want to go. And then... Damn, it's so volcano-y here. Okay, well... Oh! Oh my damn. Okay, well. Ooh. Wait, why is there an underwater bit here? I guess I should do the world quest, right? Wait, I have two options here. Oh, I have two options. Either to do the world quest or to do the quest for the cowgirl, which is this one. I think this is much better because this unlocks more of the surface we point to this. Damn, it does look like a goddamn slideshow. Squirrel. We meet Varessa. Now, I think this is in English. Let's see if Varessa has a voice. Oh, God.
Huh?
Okay, she does have a voice.
You're the Traveler in Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
You sound so goddamn familiar. Yes, core suppression came in. Dude, I'm so sorry, dude.
Whoa, you know us? Huh.
Bro,
We've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we
oh
even
my
tell anyone
god,
we were
the
coming
fuck
to the
is my
Collective
internet
of Plenty?
doing?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait for you while I did some training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This
Dude, I'm gonna
is
do my
great.
gambling when the internet is actually good. I don't know why it's absolute shit here right now.
Surely we're
Maybe
not
later,
that
maybe
big of a
later,
deal.
like at 9 p.m. probably. Hopefully.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in NATLAN. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Varessa, by the way.
Yes, I already
Not
know,
sure if Coach
cowgirl.
mentioned me before.
Oh yeah, the name sounds familiar.
Actually, no. I've never heard Varessa's name being mentioned even once.
During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help.
Yeah, I
but
don't
she
remember
said
that.
Varessa had it all under control.
I don't remember that.
Not really. It was all Uncle Cuddle. All I did was
Well,
clear out a few
Uncle
monsters.
cattle? Wow, that's like one letter moved from the word cattle.
Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now.
How many
But
people died? That's
in
my
the past.
question.
The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on, I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go.
Let's go, big titty cowgirl. Honestly, that's the name I've given you, basically. What's up, Pokey girl? What's up, dude? I am so sorry for the internet. No, I am so sorry because of the internet. It's absolute shit right now. Able to stay for too long? Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
You
just a
saying
heads
hi
up.
is already fine.
The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
Not in
what?
a million years.
You can use your shoulders if you want. Or your feet. Or...
Oh, there's treasure inside these
Oh,
rocks.
calm down.
Okay,
Wait,
so maybe a
wait
little
for me.
pain isn't too bad.
Wait for me. No.
Let's ride. Right. Hey, there's another one over there.
How are you faster
Wanna
than
give
me?
it a try?
What? Where? This? No? What is happening?
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Probably a ramp.
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
It's probably a ramp.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing.
Okay, Sonic. Mm-hmm. Damn, did they actually make a goddamn animation for this small-ass segment? That is such an evolution for Genshin Impact. Holy damn.
And she sticks the landing!
Yeah, the luchador is not disappearing.
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? incredible!
I think the Traveler could have done that without the ramp.
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than
I mean,
anything
this
I can
bitch is
do.
flying, so that's cheating.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point.
Where? I thought I jumped across.
Rev the engines!
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Wait, so why did you even tell us that?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I guess it's a bit
not
of a
like we're that
forerunner, but
unlucky.
still.
Full throttle! Alright,
Oh, come
Oh.
on! Seriously?
Dodge.
Don't be
We-
scared. Just charge straight at it.
Oops.
What?
I'm not on my motorcycle. Damn.
Thanks for that. Paimon can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing.
She does have horns.
All it takes.
I
Really, Charles? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
Ow.
rev the engines!
Oh, Ramstra. Okay. I want to fight them. Bitch, the hell? Oh. You.
I think we can call that a success.
What the hell did I do?
You gave them the
How are
same
you doing? I'm
treatment
doing
as that
fine. How about
giant
you? I mean, other than my internet being an absolute dog-ass motherfucker, I'm doing well enough, I guess. How about you?
Home sweet home. We made it.
Bro, even the
Welcome
ship
to
has
the Collective
cow
of
horns.
Plenty.
Honestly, that's goddamn
Whoa,
impressive.
This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the resonating arena. It's where we hold all our competitions.
Thanks for
Don't
bringing us
mention
here.
it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Can I ask, do you guys sell milk by any chance?
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
Hope we didn't hold you up.
No, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training.
Oh, she don't
Post-workout meal.
She gonna feast.
Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, yesterday. You should
Damn.
grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon!
I see that you have a lot of burgers in your idle
And
animation.
wow,
I think I
talk
can
about
have one of
whiplash.
those, please.
1 second she's chill
Shaggy
and
ass
laid
motherfucker
back,
eating.
and then the next she's charging head first into danger. Literally.
Spirit of
The
youth.
spirit
How
of
young is she?
youth. Sure, whatever you
Did
say,
you try
old-timer.
doing low
Paimon thinks we're
graphics
still
so that it
young.
goes faster? No, I don't think that's how it's aiming. I don't think lowering graphics can change the how smooth the stream can go. I think it doesn't change the goddamn thing.
Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head to the arena in a little bit. The view must be amazing from up there.
Probably. That was Act 1. Wow.
Try and stop me!
What's happening? Oh, wait, where am I going? I guess this should be a way, right? Christ almighty. What? Oh, a turtle. Ow, damn. Ow, the hell is happening? Ow. Am I even going the correct way? No, I'm not. Well, shit. What is happening? Thank you for asking. What am I supposed to do here? Ow. Oh, I see. Well, my cow is dying, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Full throttle!
Is it that's a door, supposedly? Whoa.
Try and stop me! All right. Full throttle!
Okay. So what am I supposed? Okay, there. Wait, honestly? Yo, bro is actually a fucking monster. He held that thing off. That's a beat. Honestly, respect. Do you know that all of the stories from Genshin are made from a? Is that even true? I'm actually very curious. Who
whipped up
told you that?
something fantastic as always.
Who told you that?
He's a great cook.
I'm not sure if that's true.
He can turn
but
any protein or
I'm
vegetable
very
into
curious.
something
Who
delicious.
told you that?
No wonder you look so refreshed.
Or where'd you read
That's
it
the
from?
power of a good meal.
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but
Damn.
he wasn't home.
Why is my internet still
so
a bitch?
I guess you're stuck with me.
I don't have a problem with that.
Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to
Well, you're probably better.
I've never given an official tour before, so I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is
Sure.
that okay?
Yeah.
Of course, that sounds great.
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction.
Orchard Repose.
Rev the engines! Try and stop me!
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
Actually, this is actually very common in the Philippines. Like
You
very,
have a fruit
very
stand
common.
in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourself?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard.
Peak frame rate, right?
We live really close to the main entrance of
What's
the
up,
tribe.
Ishmael?
So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it
Internet
are
is getting
two separate
bitchier.
things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Damn, that's so goddamn relatable, Larissa. Damn.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep.
I think a lot of people will love Larissa because the thing she said just is so goddamn relatable.
Plus, when you have the Traveler to wake you up,
So
it's no
adorable.
big deal.
Yeah, next time I'm sleeping in and you can wake me.
No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, Traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime.
I would love
Once
that.
I get up,
It's
I
summer
usually
now.
help my parents around the
I can
house,
do that.
head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
That should be about
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
Okay. Wait, what the hell is that type of fruit? Wait, what's this fruit? It's very open and very starry. I should probably get this one first.
Rev the engines!
Oh, Yansan.
Oh, Coach Yansan, are you here to do some training?
Now, let's see. Does Yansan have a voice? That is a good question.
Nope. Just doing
Whoa.
some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time.
Damn.
Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
I don't remember your voice being this smooth. I don't know why.
Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day.
Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before.
It's usually in like Catherine's place,
It's
right?
not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
Okay. Embarrassing.
Don't be shy. After everything you did for NATLAN, you deserve the recognition. Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans.
I know this is a stupid question, but how you been to Devisora? What have you been to Devisora? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that is a place in the Philippines because in the Philippines there are a
We
lot
ran
of
into
weird
Veressa on the road,
named
and she was nice
places
enough to
or
lead us
weird
the rest
or
of the
places
way.
that have weird
She's
names.
even giving us a tour.
Especially Negros Occidental, if people who are not Filipino heard that name, some people would assume I said the N-word, but no. No, I don't know where or what Divisora is. I'm assuming it's a place.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa? No
If
slacking,
so,
I hope.
which part of the Philippines? Because there are 3 main islands in the Philippines. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, so I'm curious.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue
Bro's
with the
replying
training
like
plan.
it's a soldier
As for
thing.
your diet, actually, no dieting for now.
As you were?
As you are.
Bro, this is actually like soldier training.
Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training,
Yo-
make sure you have a
Oh my
spotter.
god, this is so bad looking. It's probably because like it's been used many times, but this is bent. That is
Of course.
wrong.
Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Veressa doesn't need one?
Yeah, Yansan has a voice.
It's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa is among the select few who have a natural gift.
What does she have a strong ass metabolism? Is that why?
When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's
Yeah, high-ass
metabolism is something else.
metabolism.
Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Yeah, and your eating habit is clearly targeting more places than some.
Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage.
Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline.
Wait, is my internet? Oh, internet is good. Internet is good. Internet is good. I think internet is good. Holy wait, I am speaking too soon. I'm speaking too early. The earliness is speaking. Fucking why? The cheap area that is in the cheap area that is in Chinatown. There are a lot of Chinatowns in the Philippines. I'm gonna tell you that. Multiple cities in the Philippines have their own Chinatowns. It has been quite some time since the last time I watched one of your streams. How's it going? What's up, Mons? It's been going great. Summer finally started for me. And internet is being a bitch, but that's how far has it been. But how about you? How's it been? How's it going?
Wow,
I'm not sure if
amazing.
if summer has started anywhere else, but she blossom.
I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
You can see.
Oh,
Thankfully.
well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher.
Genshin PowerPoint
It didn't
presentation.
take much effort at all.
Just for proof that you're a natural.
Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I
I'm
can
stuck in
face
2
a
weeks
few
of
monsters and
exams.
lift some
Why?
heavy training equipment,
How the fuck are you stuck in 2 weeks of exams?
but I'm useless when it comes to fighting
At
other
least
people.
after this, I'll have 1 month
I'm
of free
scared I'll
time
hurt
to focus
someone.
on the channel and stuff. That's nice. Currently, I have like 2.5 months, 3 months, give or take, for me to work on my channel, my body, my etc. You know, a lot of personal
that
stuff.
makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
Probably banned. She probably gonna eat the place out.
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage.
The school period is near its
I'm
end.
not good at fighting actual people.
Yeah, because you keep ass blasting everyone.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the
Okay.
weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I
Yeah,
can do it
having
just fine
control
during
with the
training.
positive and the negative.
But whenever I
Uh.
have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself.
And it'll come with time.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well,
Eventually.
we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Damn, it's so nice actually hearing voice acting. It's been so long. It's been so long since the last time I've heard English voice acting. Because up until now, I've only heard Japanese voice acting, which is honestly very sad. Oh! Hey, this is actually pretty good. Banana.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt?
Damn, are these things never... Are these things like shark? That they don't have a stop with their growth spurt?
Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay?
I would like to see that,
This is
actually.
Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Oh, that's cute.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
Okay. I thought there'd be an event. That's why I streamed Genshin today. Because I thought there'd be an event.
Oh, it's even bigger than Paimon imagined. Oh, look at all
I
the
mean-
fruit. It looks
Compared to
delicious.
what Dayluk has, this is actually very small.
This is the collective of plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile.
Are you
So
sure?
everything that grows around here is amazing.
Is that how it usually works? I'm not sure.
Especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at
You'll
least
ask
you
your
get
grandma
something
later.
good out of it.
I mean, you can probably like search it up in Google on which island does the place you said before is in,
That's right.
and probably do some
Since we're here,
more.
why don't we pick some
You know,
and have
probably
ourselves
you can probably
a
use
little
like Google
snack?
Maps, probably, right?
Wait,
Just check.
but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
You can really eat a lot.
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit.
Peace.
I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch.
Oh.
My dad told me I made the fruit look coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more.
Oh, she's a baby. That's so cute.
The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile. And then my mom too.
Aww. What's up, Semiru?
Aw, that's so cute! Plus, free fruit
I
whenever
mean,
you
Semiru
want.
too. Semiru too.
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients.
Damn.
So don't
Bro,
worry
you're
about
gonna
anything
win
going
that
to
hard.
waste.
I mean, fast.
Okay,
No
let's
diff.
get picking.
Alright. Where should we start?
Is the stream laggy?
Why is
Yeah.
there a mushroom
Internet
over
is being a bitch.
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing. You can grill them, stir fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that's fruity? That is wrong. That sounds wrong. Semiro and Semiro too. I'm guessing are the same person.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Maybe it's absorbing nutrients from the nearby fruit trees.
Yeah, that could be. Anyway, as far
But
as I'm
absorbing
concerned,
nutrient doesn't
if it tastes
mean
like a fruit, then it fits right
absorbing
in.
their
Who cares
taste.
where it came from? Go ahead.
I think
Pick
it's important
as
to
much as you
know.
want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll.
Maybe it's like an invasive species. I don't know. Collect 58. Yo, why the hell are you putting me in a time limit? Damn.
Full throttle! All right.
Wait, no, the fruit is gone. Where can I pick some more? Is this fruit? That's fruit, that's fruit, that's fruit. Juicy apples, juicy apples. Pick! Okay, never mind. Where are the rest of the fruits? Oh, they are trees. For fuck's sake, oh my god.
Bring it!
Oh right, I can actually... What the fuck happened? I need more. Wait. No, I'm tweaking out. The time limit is actually... The time limit is scaring me. I need 10 more. Where can 10 more be found? There are pumpkins. Those aren't fruits. What? The fuck did I do? Wait, no, why did I... what? Are there fruits here? Those are fruits, but... Are there more for the picking? Where are fruit? Holy sh... How am I stressing out about this? How? 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 I need 9 more. Where? Is there... The trees! No! No, 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 no. Damn. Okay, round 2.
Go ahead. I'll grab some of this. And a few of these.
Also, what the hell are we cooking with all these apples? I know they're apples, but they're apples, you know? Shrooms? Why are you wanting shrooms? You're 6th grade, dude. What is happening? No, fuck you. No.
Whoa, that's quite
Okay,
the
bro's
haul.
using 2 devices.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
all
we get-
those are all
you were right
fruit.
about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the
You
sweetest,
stole one.
juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms.
When it comes to food, Paimon's judgment never fails. Every so often, Paimon knows what she's talking about. Yeah.
Wait. Something tells Paimon that's not a compliment.
I think that
Well,
is a compliment.
Thanks to your help, we can call it early today.
Who?
Oh,
You
I
two.
promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back.
Before long, Versa places a piping hot
I'm not the
mushroom
greatest
dish.
cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Did you even fucking cook jack shit?
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great.
I heard
Paimon can
sizzling. It
smell the
doesn't
umami
look
from
like anything
here.
sizzling. You similar wanted to, yeah. I'm confused. What did you cook?
Whoa. This is completely different from the raw taste.
You grilled it. I like them both.
I'm glad.
Okay, it seems like the only thing you goddamn cooked is the skewers. You just open the fruit, slice some apples, and the rest are just there.
This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe.
Oh, this is
But
mushroom.
it's not well known outside the collection.
You cooked up the mushrooms and just served fruit. I mean, that makes sense. Who the hell would cook fruit?
Actually,
Is
we're
your friend?
hoping
We
to
have
use
the
the
same
upcoming
name.
competition to introduce it
Really?
to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to.
What do you think?
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
The hell you mean?
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you
I mean,
can't
I
finish.
can somewhat believe Simiru because he does have friends.
Oh, good. Wait,
If memory
and you
serves me
competing
right,
too?
he does have friends.
Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
But most probably, either he's using 2 devices at the same time, or he's right next to his friend.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own.
Yeah, but the thing is, her stomach is probably 10 times smaller than yours.
Well, anyway,
Or no, at least
winning
like
isn't the point.
twice as
Just
smaller.
think of it as an opportunity to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point.
I'll tag along.
Then let's sign up together.
I thought this would be more lore, but no. Easy mushroom skewers. Oh, there were cheese. Hmm.
Coming!
Hope you are. Just kidding. Baba Booey. Oh, a cattle. Oh, you.
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varessa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varessa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
Oh, bitch.
What's wrong?
Bitch, please.
Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can wait.
It'd be sad if she failed because she passed out before any food got served.
About the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Oh, yes, dude. Time to big bag.
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish!
We really appreciate it.
Please,
free
it's
big
our
backing
pleasure.
right here.
You've
I have
done
a
so much for NATLAN.
plan on how
Just
to be a
think of it as
millionaire.
a small token of gratitude.
I believe you said that before, and you never told me what the plan was. So, please enlighten me.
When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters. But the volcano became unusually active.
I think he meant plan. I think he meant that he has a plan on becoming a millionaire. No, plan, not ping. Plan.
As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing. So we immediately
We cut
dispatched a
horses'
team
tails
to the
and sell
summit.
them, and they regrow. I hope you're talking about horse hair.
Varessa was a key
And I
member
think
of that
they
team.
already are doing that, but instead of like their hair on the tail, I think they actually do that on like their mohawk or something like that to make like the violin thing. Horsehair is being used everywhere, especially in violins. The list message didn't go through. I think your keyboard is broken, or you're typing too fast.
Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Sora's crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Yeah, they really need to de-S that because I can really hear the sounds, you know?
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point! Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy.
And I'm just gonna say this, probably the Plenty has probably better warriors, because from what I've seen up until now of NATLAN, there are a lot of dumbasses.
Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
You have to go bye Pokey Girl. Did the message didn't go through? I don't know. Don't know if you can join later in the
That is a
stream, but
duty our
I'm gonna
people have
stream
held for
quite a bit.
generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment.
Corn.
And in return,
Green,
we
wow.
get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on. Where did Verissa go? Wasn't she just here?
Are you 17 or 18? Why you ask?
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Wait, why you ask?
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
I'll lead the way.
Dude, is this literally it? Are that is a bit disappointing. I thought this will have like more lore on the Collected of Plenty, but
That smell.
no, it's just
So delicious.
it's just introducing Varessa
mushrooms,
and like some
melted
of the
cheese,
oh my god, the
mouth-watering
tail.
steak.
Oh my god. Fuck's sake, the hell was that mouth for? No comment. I've seen no comment. No comment.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal.
God, my brain is working the hell out of it.
The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat stew?
I need to know if it's
you, Uncle
illegal
Tolly.
for you to talk to a kid. There's a stranger and is 11. I mean, it's fine. I'm still a minor, dude. Also, I think it's not going to be my fault. It's going to be your fault because you're not supposed to be on the website.
Varessa! You really did head straight for the kitchen.
You do know
What's
that
up? You
the
seemed lost in your own world just now.
the age requirement to have a YouTube
Sorry,
account is 13,
I completely
right?
spaced out just now.
So if you're 11 and here in YouTube watching a streamer that's not over 18, but let's just say if I was over 18 and you were talking to me, it would sort of been, you know, your fault.
The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here
I
with
mean,
a bowl of
it'd
stew
also
in
be
my
like my
hands.
fault if I was talking very gross and inappropriate to you. But it'd also be your fault because you're quite literally a child in a website that has been basically banned children from using it. That's why YouTube Kids is a thing. I thought you were sniffing something. Sniffing what? Get out.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Varessa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Varessa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy. Paimon's been there before.
So,
Says the
when
one
is
who
the
doesn't
competition
train.
supposed to start?
So I'm supposed
sure I
to
can wait
watch
much longer.
Cocomelon Teen Titans Go. Probably not Cocomelon, to be honest. That place is so
one sec.
goddamn
I'll go check.
brain dead, or not brain dead, but brain rot for children. Don't watch Cocomelon. I mean, no, not really. But I mean that there's a reason why children make fake accounts to get on with YouTube, the normal YouTube. So
Got
we
it.
can't do jack about that. Also, children like ask their parents to use their accounts, but most of the time,
Let's head to the venue.
children just
The
lie about their
food will be
age
brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
because you know because YouTube won't do an aggressive ass background check on the person making an account. They're just going to ask what your age is, and if you were born much earlier, then you won't have access to that account. This is nothing. Oh, damn. Isn't this a bit unfair?
It smells so good. Varessa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait.
Looks great. Also, you don't have
we could
to.
maybe finish one
Between
portion
12 and
between the
4
two of
months, and
us.
the age restriction
And
is 13.
even that's a
Yeah,
stretch. But one portion each? There's no
Wait,
chance.
also, honestly,
There's no
wait,
chance.
also, honestly, you don't specifically have to watch Cocomelon and Teen Titans Go. There are other cartoons that are honestly pretty goddamn good. They're also for children. There's also like, The Amazing World of Gumball. I mean, you can also like watch sitcoms in your country or sitcoms in the Western area.
Time
It doesn't
to dig
have
in.
to be for
Thanks for
children
the food, Uncle
specifically.
Toli.
Because Cocomelon is just for like, up to like 2 to 3 years old. That's when a child hits 4, they should not watch Cocomelon anymore. Like goddamn.
Whoa! Hold on! Varessa's plate looks completely different than ours!
Damn, how many pounds? How many people would require for? Is this taco? Bro, this taco is taco. No, that is a fucking lobster. There are 3 ass lobsters in that 1 ass taco. How the fuck did they manage to find a lobster this goddamn huge? Did they kill a massive boar? Or... Holy damn.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varessa challenge. The Varessa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past.
Honestly, Teen Titans Go and Gumball are the only ones I would watch if I went there. I think there are others, dude. Bluey is, sorta good. I mean, Blue is relatable, so that's why. This is a very cute art of Marissa. Okay, wait. What are other cartoons that are like? I mean, you can also watch like Nickelodeon, like real life sitcoms. You can also wait, but we're talking about cartoons. God, it's hard to tell because
It's named after Varessa
some
because,
cartoons are
well,
just very
so
are
far,
just too old.
She's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Varessa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that? Only one other person has come close to beating the Varessa challenge.
Teen Titans Go
And
and
that
Gumball
would
are the
be
only
the
cartoons I
Pyro
know that
Archon
with adult
herself.
jokes. Really? I think no. There are a lot of adult jokes. I think even like in Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Test. What was the other one again? I forgot. There's also like big drama. And what's it called again? Drama Island or something like that. I don't remember. But a lot of shows before like 2019 has so much adult jokes. You can only love it.
Of course. She breezed through the normal level, but the Varessa challenge was still too much, even for her.
Damn.
Back then, it was all part of an
We should get
investigation.
Ito here.
You see,
It'd be funny
the
if Ito
Pyro
was here.
Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varessa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon. But once the Archon finally saw Varessa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed through?
Well, let's just go for it, to be honest. Ow!
You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got.
Dude.
Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious.
Wow. Wow, that audio can be taken out so hard in such a fucking wrong ass context. Oh, I've seen so much.
Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this.
Bitch, why are you sharing? My god, no. No, my brain.
And this one is.
The fuck?
All right, that's it. Paimon taps out.
Damn. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, did Varessa really ate all of these wearing this type of sweater? Oh my, it's not even a sweater. It's like a hand. No, you should have fucking removed that. Varessa, I hate you. Why did you eat food with this? Did you actually eat your food while wearing this? Oh my god. Ow, flashbang again.
All this time. And it
Damn.
doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel.
What happened to defending your honor?
Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong.
Ow, stop
There
flashbanging.
really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's fair for her portion to be the same.
Well, shut up.
Let's hear it for Varessa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Wait, really? Damn, we didn't even fucking dent at ours. Oh, and these... Oh, damn. Oh, Yansan also finished hers. TT Teenage Go, joke, Robin. We are not building a pool server. Bought a bikini, but I didn't have a place to use it. We are building a pool. Yeah, it did go through.
Well done,
There are a lot
Varessa.
more dirty jokes, goddamn, anywhere, I swear to God. But honestly, I would honestly just really recommend The Amazing World of Gumball because there's a lot more funny references there.
Amazing job!
It's really nice.
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
You actually finished it? Gee,
Huh?
you don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's so full it feels like she's gonna sink.
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know?
Damn, even... I know like you're a bull or a cowgirl or something like that. Like even like in real life, competitive eaters get an octogut. You did not even get a fucking dent on your stomach, dude. You're a
Thanks.
champion.
This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions.
No, but did you like shit while you were eating or something? Because that doesn't make any fucking sense. You should look pregnant. That sounds wrong, but you should be looking like you're pregnant right now. Because the fucking food should went somewhere. What is your no shot, your metabolism is that fucking fast. Holy high. What is happening in Discord?
If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochian-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
As a kid, I liked Steven Universe, but now I realize the only straight relationship is with Steven and his girl. Yeah. But honestly, I also really did like Steven Universe. The only reason why I stopped watching and I start, not hating, but disliking the series, quite literally, it's just because I got annoyed. I got annoyed, and yay, the shy gayness, the shy lesbianness suddenly like seeping through. It did sway my feelings for Steven Universe as a series, but even if I did take that out of the account, it would honestly, the results would probably still be the same. Even though the songs are absolute bops, the story is also pretty good. It's just got a little bit bland in the middle that I just stopped watching.
Aw, don't worry, Varessa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena.
Eon-san, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varessa challenge a few times too, but
You're a
never even
small
came
ass
close.
child. You're so small.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of trick? By the end, It was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob, and it was so hard to keep going.
Bro, what if Varessa is like a god and she's a devil. She's being possessed by gluttony.
Oh,
The sin.
that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
But didn't you guys grill it? It'd be dry.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to cut through the heaviness.
No, but that doesn't make sense. The food should have still went somewhere.
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Or there's just less people. You said almost half. That doesn't mean shit. Because if you just said almost half, then it's probably because like less people are. There's a possibility that less people are just eating now compared to. Oh, and the ones who beat the last game or the last time just joined again, and the people that lost last time just didn't join again. So probably less people, and the people that left are the ones who lost badly. So you know that didn't mean shit.
Everything was delicious, especially when it first
Oh wait, how do you
came out
say in
all hot
English
and
like a
steamy.
place you put your grandparents if you can't take care of them? A nursing home?
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really
I
brings out
mean,
the flavor
there's
of the
two
other
ways you can
ingredients.
do it. Like, there's a nursing home where a gaggle of grandparents can come, but a gaggle of grandparents can collide. No, not collide, but to basically go to and live there because, you know, children and their grandchildren are probably doing something much more important than them, which is sad, but it's true. But in some instances, they just hire nurses to just take care of the grandparents in their house.
Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom. It's an excellent addition to any dish. But there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Huh? Why's that?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told.
Wait, how the fuck did a researcher? It was probably way back in the past.
Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical to the red one.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Don't you want to know the reason behind
Well,
it?
of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Varessa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli.
She just ate,
I'm on it.
bitch.
Want to come with you too?
Sure.
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food.
I'm intrigued about the mushrooms.
Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Okay, bitch. Okay, I think I'm gonna do you guys a favor, and myself a favor. I'm probably gonna end the stream much earlier than expected. I am gonna end it with me pulling for a character, i.e. Varessa, but I am not going to be doing the extra stuff because, again, the internet is not very good, so I can't stream properly. So I'm just gonna do you guys a favor and not continue this. further than I have to necessarily do. So yeah, probably tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow the internet is much better, but let's just hope. I'm just gonna end this stream much earlier than expected.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes. The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Huh.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
One my ass. Those are 3.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right...
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
I wonder why that scholar said that.
You mean why we have to
said-
pick and eat the green mushrooms right away?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind it. Uncle Atoli has a point, though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar said, something terrible could happen.
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger.
Yeah, but... Yeah, curiosity can be a bad thing, but ignorance can be so much fucking worse.
In other words,
Why the doesn't my messages
Deep
go
down,
through when I say
I guess I'm just
FUCK
scared.
uncensored?
Scared that
I don't
change
know, dude.
could
Just
mean
don't say
losing
the
control.
F word. Just say F. Quite literally, just replace the word fuck and just put F. I would understand that either way. If you're strong enough to uncover the truth, you're strong enough to command the truth.
Command the truth?
If fear is the only thing stopping you, let us help you shoulder that burden.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You're right, curiosity can be a bad thing, but what you don't know can still hurt you. Yeah, ignorance can be so much goddamn
You
worse.
have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena.
Okay, not putting the meaning of the Fiatena.
Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown.
So I'm
She's
guessing...
my idol.
I'm guessing Fiatena means courage.
Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. Lady Fiatena, lend me your courage. 3, 2, 1. You're right. I can't keep running from the truth.
Why do you
I
not do a prank at
want to
least
command
if there are
it,
people?
just like you said.
Because I want to sleep.
So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a bunch of experience.
Plus, I stream at night, obviously. And the reason why I won't do the accidentally leaving the stream on prank is because... Why would I do that? I think I've done so much goddamn worse than that. You know what I did? I set the stream to not auto stop when there's no data that's from my streaming software that's going to YouTube. I turned off auto stop, and because of that, there was quite literally just 6 hours of just nothingness, and it was still live. The reason why it stopped because YouTube can't allow streams going past 12 hours.
Oh, the green mushroom, you mean? The taste is the same as the red ones. There's nothing special there.
Well, the Traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. She should at least give it a try.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'll grill some up right away.
Versa cooked some mushrooms and everyone digs in. Just like Versa said, the taste is the same.
So, notice anything, Traveler?
Nope, no difference
Just like
in
Versa
taste.
said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
The fuck is happening?
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair.
Paimon.
Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era.
Cut to the chase. You talk big, but I've heard that before.
Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Yeah, fuck you.
Origins? Wait. You're the green mushroom?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one.
Bitch.
You'll excuse me if I have no interest in you.
You know-
Craven and dull-witted as you usually seem.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
No, we gotta hit up Nahida, dude.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? Oh, all you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi
You sound so
is too
fucking
dignified
familiar.
for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
No?
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point.
You sound so familiar.
In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. So we shall have to table that for the time being. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek.
God, the name is at the tip of my fucking tongue. Who is it? Wait. I'm actually so goddamn curious. You are so fucking familiar. Sage Lord of Fungi. Genshin VA. Yeah. No, please. Who is? I don't need to know shit. Okay, here. Sage Supreme in English. No, who the fuck is the voice actress? It's so familiar. The voice is so fucking
As
familiar.
with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see if you're worthy.
Look, more green mushrooms right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall await your summons. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that rat talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a How is better than him.
Definitely.
So, do you think what he said was true?
I think
About
it's
being
clear
the
that's a
Sage Lord of
she.
Fungi and all?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
We may not know who he is, but we know
True.
he exists.
That conversation in our heads definitely was.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is
Which
going
means we made the
on.
right call to
I
investigate.
guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom. Okay. That sounded a lot cooler in my.
Well, we
That's
have
fine.
one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're pretty pathetic as far as enemies go.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
Mm.
No response. Guess he's not gonna admit it.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating. Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects? Well, it's kind of cute.
Bull warrior compliment? Much appreciate. No! Bull warrior natural enemy. Eat. Must resist.
Careful, Veressa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Oh wait, we do have friends. Gather your wits and search for clues. Well, surely violence is. Aw.
Mercy, mercy!
Sorry, I'm not French, bitch.
Food is sacred. Everything else, waste. That's all I know. Promise.
Food is sacred, everything else is
It
waste.
turned back into a normal mushroom. What's going on?
I guess it told us everything it
You
knows.
mean that food is sacred?
Everything
Well,
else
that's
is
a whole
waste.
bunch of nothing. Let's go look somewhere else.
Food is sacred, everything else is waste. The fuck is that? Investigate mushrooms. Allegrini.
Oh, a green mushroom. And it turned into a fungus. Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice. Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you, give us an easy one?
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation?
Pretty much a riddle master.
Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Because they got no choice, they're fucking mushroom.
Ah, man! How are we supposed to know?
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
Because he's a fun guy. Fuck you.
What? How did you get that so fast?
Fuck you. Is that no?
Oh, it's
Is a
that
dad
kind
joke?
of riddle.
No fucking shot. The sage dude is a fucking dad.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility.
What you mean? What you mean? No.
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns?
No.
Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
You are assuming something so wrong.
No, we just, have a lot of experience
Oh,
with these kinds
Sino.
of jokes.
Dino.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
So you're saying grilling the clones is a way of connect? What the?
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we as another cryptic message.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special tools or something.
Oh, good thinking, Veressa! Let's try and ask the other mushrooms! Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom.
Bro just spawned and we're gonna kill him immediately. Green birch. Oh, wait.
Hey, there are two fungi over there! Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool! You greencaps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all progressing as expected. I know exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony, and I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Okay. I think we can probably answer both.
Ew! And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spores.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
All right. Duh.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Why does this one give so much Farazan vibes?
Yeah. A few more decades.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony is the cooking.
I mean, obviously it's the cooking.
Did they just give us the answer?
Yeah, somehow they're stupid.
Who goes there?
And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
Look! A floating pale organism out of nowhere! My cap almost burst into spores!
That's fucking new.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first!
Back to regular mushrooms,
So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment?
I mean,
So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all.
yeah, we mainly used our ears.
Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
So we're just going to get high with
Right!
shrooms.
That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard too. Heat really does release their flavor.
We just cook them right, maybe we'll be able to see the Sage Lord's true
Okay,
form.
let's give it a try.
Bro, this is just a weird type of drug ad. Sounds like a plan,
Definitely.
Marissa.
But we should probably
Good call. It's best.
Yeah. This is a weird drug ad. I would never expected a drug ad from Genshin Impact, to be honest.
Rev the engines!
Chief Akatl gathers people in the tribe to hear Varissa's report on the mushrooms.
Huh.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of,
The silence speaks
Ridiculous.
volumes.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom.
I have.
But we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us.
Okay.
Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Time to get high.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
well, That didn't take much convincing.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, wait! You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it
Yeah.
should be hot enough.
Oh, that looks drug.
Whoa, it smells delicious! Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Well, here goes nothing.
Wait, okay. 4 of us ate. I'm guessing the chef didn't eat shit.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not
Oh,
demonstrate
wait, are we gonna
even
fucking
a
throw the
fraction
mushrooms
of
in
the
the volcano?
sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
Wait, no, wait. Wait, I know now. I know why this voice is so fucking familiar. Wait. It's the Cloud from Gumball. If I remember wait, no, wait. Where is it? The Amazing World of Gumball. Characters. If I remember correctly, no wonder this dude is so goddamn familiar. It's the Cloud. It's the wait. It's the Cloud. It's the Cloud. She sounds like the Cloud. I forgot the name. What's the name? Cloud. Masami! Okay. I should actually look this up live on stream, just so I can show you guys I'm not a fucking crazy ass person. She sounds like Masami. She sounds like Masami, dude. Wait. Right? Right? Wait a goddamn second. No wonder her voice is so goddamn familiar.
Could you write that down? All I heard was.
Wait. Wait, no, wait. Huh.
Cares about that prickly loser?
We need to talk. Your plan completely bombed. Carmen didn't get jealous. She just.
Worked perfectly.
Wait, I was asking
Alan is finally with the right girl, the one who has always loved him.
Wait.
Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter.
Right? Wait, no, this is fucking distracting. This is distracting. Wait, right? Am I right? Aren't I right? She sounds so much like Masami. Wait.
Could you write that down? All I heard was start dating again.
What's the point?
Which scene here is Masami talking? Yeah, I hear it so much.
So, what couple name do you prefer? Alisami or Masalan? Are you even listening?
Whatever one will make Carmen.
Oh my god, no shot I'm wrong. It's so...
Think we're happy.
Who cares? The plan worked perfectly.
Wait, I was asking
That's it. I'm telling everyone.
No, you won't. Unless you want Penny to find out you kissed Carmen.
Too late!
Darwin told me everything.
Sorry, dude. I ran out of milkshake. Penny, he loves me!
Can I just say something?
No! You're mine!
Yeah, no, that's fucking Masami. I'm not wrong. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Wait, shit, wait. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. That is Masami. I'm not wrong.
Looks like you stumbled upon the
I'm not
right
wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I'm not wrong.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of Nitpicking, more like!
Still, the only way to figure out this goal is to keep playing alone.
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Volcano.
Leave it to me. We should take a look too.
Definitely! We're not super familiar with this area, though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but
Oh
we
my
could
God.
check around the volcano.
How about the fucking
It spews
volcano
out
itself?
all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we...
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
Do we still even have any green mushrooms, dude? Well, I did not go to that area yet.
Full throttle!
Time to ride or die.
All right.
Well, okay, that doesn't work normally.
Watch out!
All right.
Go. I did not know I can kill you.
Light it up!
Okay, well, that's a hard ass go.
All right.
Well, don't attack me. The hell did I do?
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in
I
their
didn't
head.
know it, but in real life I sound normal, but when I talk on a call, I sound like a 5-year-old. Bro, every time I edit one of my videos, I sound like a fucking geek. Wait, when is April? Like, Wednesday next week, I believe. So yeah, 2 weeks from now I'm gonna play Undertale, if that's what you're worried about.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you had nowhere to start!
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Yeah, competitions seem to be a thing here.
Verissa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Yeah, but this one pissed her off.
I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest.
Where do I buy a time
Simple
machine?
day-to-day happiness is what matters to me.
In a sense, telescopes are a time machine, but they only look to the past, not the future.
Still, I've learned a lot
But-
from Kojian-san.
I don't
She
know,
taught
bro.
me
You just
that
have to
strength
wait.
is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave.
I can tell.
Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that One day, I can be as brave as Lady Fiatenna. Alright, we should keep looking.
Excuse me? Okay. I'm playing as Versa.
Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge!
What the fuck?
Charge?
Bring it! Showing you! Get to work! Running late again!
I couldn't use her fucking ult. Derby, sure.
Done and dusted! This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
Okay.
Oh, let's see! Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up.
Bro, why not use... I see you gained a few more frames. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Fucking... I can't run for shit.
Roll! Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead!
I don't know how to use Versa yet, dude.
Let the mountain flames boil! Yoo-hoo! Try and stop me! It's justice o'clock! Da! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh no, not good!
What?
Volcano is acting up again!
What? Avoid volcanic eruption, my ass. Run, bitch, run.
What is that? It looks like a giant
Ow,
weasel
bitch!
thief. Is there a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it
no.
a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
Run, bitch, run!
Bring it!
Weasel my ass, weasel your ass. Haha.
Letting brave names echo!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo!
Suffer the wrath!
Rise with the sun!
Let me use the freaking ult, dude. Okay, don't let me use the ult then.
What a
Fine.
great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions.
Damn.
My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe we actually ran into one. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time.
Nice fighting back right
Oh,
there, by the
well,
way.
even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So,
Shit, no
I've
wonder
tried to
you
figure out
ass
a bunch
blast
of different
everyone.
ways to get myself in the zone.
You remember when you review my coffee?
For example, I've read a
stream
lot of
called,
stories about
Speedrunning
heroes,
Nightmare
and
Mode?
my favorite hero has
Imagine
always been
misspelling
Fiatenna,
Nightmare.
the one I mentioned before.
Oh, I did?
Fiatenna's most iconic
I
feature was
did
her
misspell
mask.
Nightmare Mode? Really?
So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want at the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh, you really think so?
But it helps a lot, right? It's nothing, nothing
Really?
to be ashamed about.
It's. I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels. I
But
don't know if I have it in me.
But you were the one who decided to investigate this case, not your mask. Yeah.
You had the courage to make that decision, and that's what adventuring is all about!
Is this really just a
Hiding is
development
small
arc
part
for
of it.
Marissa? And a weird thing for Miss Masami?
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
Thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much, and I won't give up. Not. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
Okay. Aw, you won't even let me use her? Damn. Greedy ass motherfucker. Nope, not that. Not that one. Not that one yet. Probably next time. Probably tomorrow, to be honest. Uki, Uki, Uki. Baba Booey, Baba Ooey.
We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great! We're almost done with the preparations on our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Wait, why the fuck are we not just using that? It's like we're gearing up for a fight, not cooking a mushroom.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varessa and her guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time.
Masami should be afraid.
Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
Are we gonna show them what we got?
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
Not into.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other. Anyway, let's get started. The mushrooms are all ready to go.
All right, let's go.
Damn. I wish I can smell that. That actually looks good. I don't usually eat
Whoa,
mushrooms,
The
but
fragrance is so much more intense.
God,
And what's with this weird mist?
probably spores. Probably drugs. I think we're just we're inhaling heroin. I don't know how Cordelius isn't a billionaire. Who the hell is Cordelius?
Wait, no. Something's not right.
The fuck? Okay. I thought it was Genshin Impact. Why am I in the web event? What is this? Is it moving at least? Please? Okay, it's moving. It's just pausing. Okay. What is this?
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle. Chief, we don't know where we are.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us?
So you didn't feel anything strange.
What are you feeling?
This must be the Sage Lord's trick, but only affecting the three of us. But why us and not the others?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Masami, for Christ's sakes.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like.
That does not look like a cloud.
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance.
Who the hell is Cordelius?
So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great Sage Lord of Fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
No, I'm already a friend of Naida's. You can screw yourself over.
The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter.
Damn.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles. Cherish this opportunity. it may not come again.
Sounds so much like
As
Masami.
you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place.
Duh.
The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this.
What the hell type of voodoo ass bullshit is this?
Those monsters are no match for me!
And so,
Wait,
the
wait.
humans
Is
worshipped
that why
me as
Vanessa
their
is so
savior.
strong?
And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat, anyway.
Yeah, and you fucking gave your powers to a child, a helpless, defenseless yeah.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Okay, well. Masami,
Strike a pose!
honestly, Masami, you did this to yourself.
Why me? Yeah! Yeah! Charge!
Are my message going through?
Well
Yeah.
fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant mortals just a second ago? Weird.
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you can imagine.
What is so bad about Cord? Who is Cord? Who the hell is Cordelius?
Another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act?
What did she say?
Well, what should we do? Follow him?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure if I like the plot.
Yeah. Giving powers to a defenseless child, like what the fuck can you do? Cord is a nickname for a guy named Cordelius, and I asked earlier who the hell Cordelius is.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance. Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among them could receive
Just search
as many as
his name in
20
Google and you will
mushrooms
see
a
a
day.
costume he sells them. Cordelius. A brawler? A Brawl Stars brawler. Oh, no wonder you mentioned. Okay.
That's it?
What are you insinuating? Are mushrooms not enough?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Damn.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer, wouldn't you agree? Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then...
Hold on. I want to know what happens to us.
What do you
happened
mean,
next?
what happened next?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation?
No, he'd be dead. It's a mushroom. The fuck is gonna do in the Archon War? How much is left of this game for you to beat? A lot.
But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of NATLAN. And I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
We've been to Sumeru.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I mean...
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption
Because
is coming
fungi are
from.
creatures from Sumeru, the buildings from your vision support that too.
A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Then you don't deserve our fate either.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
Yeah, you can't build respect without trust.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
Well, you are a mushroom. I can quite literally just beat you up.
He ran off. Come on, after.
Oh. Uh-huh. Right.
Sumeru-esque buildings. Well, well, well.
He jumped down from here. So it looks like we just need to.
He also sells mushrooms in the dark web. I have them.
Is something
Don't.
wrong, Traveler?
There's something off about this motive.
How?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to NATLAN?
Yeah, actually, that's a good
Seems like
question.
he's avoiding that subject too. And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us. Even though he's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
He must be in the dire need of subjects, and it has to be the three of
But
us.
why?
Let's go after him and keep an eye out for clues along the way.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
What the Baba Bee. Oh god. What is this?
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Fuck.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Whoa, 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 calm down, calm. Well, okay, well, fuck you. Okay, time for round 2. What the f- I didn't even fall. Okay, well...
Get back on track. Running late again.
Oh my god. Fuck's sake, dude.
Running late again. Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Aha, the timing. The timing is so immaculate.
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Marissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Okay, I'm not gonna drown, I'm not gonna drown.
Here I go.
Okay, well. suck on these nuts. Oh god,
Dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
a dragon.
Here I go.
Oh, nice. We are at the tip of the dragon. Can I recommend
Alright,
you this?
this should be good. Get ready
Not right
and
now.
jump.
Oh, okay, well, how the hell did you do that?
Backed into a corner, huh?
Dumb bitch.
We've got you this time.
Ow!
Wait, you were that big?
That hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendency.
We just grabbed you, dumb bitch.
How did we lose it?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
Did you pull out a horn?
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading.
Christ, the drugs.
Ah, they're gonna eat us. Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Ungrateful humans. At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire.
Aw, poor my internet did get big. Oh my god, it did get better.
Why must the humans eat so much? My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least.
Oh god.
Now all of Sumero knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental condition. You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, that's the fucking researcher that. Oh.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake?
Okay, he's gonna die.
No, a volcanic eruption!
Well.
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and use it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
And it seems like his power is proportional to the number of clones he
Which
has.
means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became.
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope, which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to NATLAN and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah. For who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out. But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind-controlled, but when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
I understand now why it has to be us.
Why?
I'll explain on the way. I'll need to catch him to confirm my theory.
Alright, then let's find this mushroom.
What is this high trip of a... Ooh, chest. Wait. Where's my audio?
Oh, the
That
environment
was
changed
cute.
again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking.
Whoa, 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 calm
Can't
down.
hide forever.
What the calm down, dude.
Gotta steer clear of other people. Go!
Oh my god, none of y'all expected
Alright.
that shit, dude.
Let the mountains rain water! Show no mercy! Burn it down! Running late again. Charge!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case,
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Yo, we're not showing any sort of mercy in this
Letting
mushroom.
brave names echo! Let's ride! Full throttle! Ah! Rev the engines!
Gotta steer clear of other people. Get to work!
I don't know what button does what. I'm just pressing.
Move! Control! Alright. Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
One fell swoop!
Oh, 41k, that's
It's
pretty
justice o'clock! Yeah!
good. Okay, we just rocked his shit.
This time, nasty mushroom. We know all your schemes.
Maybe try hiding them a bit better next time.
We
He's
thought
gonna
you were just
cry.
a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
it would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects.
Check it what?
Still,
Check what?
You're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage!
So you're a god.
Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon war. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters. And the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever.
Yeah,
and
he
you
has
only
been
have
living
your
under
own
a fucking
stupidity and
boulder.
arrogance to blame.
He is not caught up.
No matter. My plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat, and you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all
It
along.
is so sad that you're a fungus because the Archon is pyro. You're just gonna burn.
You kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumeru.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery to befuddle me. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing my kingdom. But now, the deal is off.
It was an empty deal from the start.
What did you say?
We weren't chosen because you saw something in us. We were your only option.
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected.
Wait, what the fuck? Huh. Okay, and I happen to be a special constitution, which made it easy to hear your voice.
Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who could actually hear your voice. In other words...
You're too weak.
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade Plume Terrashroom, because you definitely can't. Right?
Forget about it.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
If he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
That's so sad.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful. And what's this about a war against the Abyss? Hey, I want answers!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
That is so fucking sad. Holy turds. Oh my god. That is so sad. That is so sad, dude. This mushroom has been living under a goddamn volcano all of its life ever since it's gone to NATLAN and assumed that the war has been going on was the Archon War. God. For a mushroom, it does not contain time. It does not check shit, dude. Also, Discord is popping. Okay. Semiroru, I heard the Discord thing, yeah. L plus ratio bozo.
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms. Unholy! Get ready.
This is so good. This is so fucking good. Holy shit. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. This shit is so good. What the fuck was that? It's time for you to shine, Varessa. I'm so fucking glad they started incorporating actually good-ass animations for this. I am so glad Genshin actually fucking upped their game.
More, please!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Genshin actually upped their game for fucking once. Oh my god. Wow. Oh wow. Yo, Masami ain't getting shit,
What a
dude.
great meal. Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
Wait, since a lot of people ate the green mushroom, doesn't that mean that everyone can hear her now?
And with
Or
that,
him?
we took care of all the green mushroom. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you.
You tell the chief everything that happened.
Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Damn. I can't imagine the bar getting any lower than that.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon War.
Ah, well, NATLAN was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varessa.
Dude. Stop spamming my Discord, dude. It can be heard over in the stream.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Makes sense.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute?
Sure. Okay, honestly, we should report
here's
this
good.
to...
So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, we should actually 100% report this to, what's her name? Mawika? That there's another god been living in the volcano all these
Your
years.
encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun.
Me too. First time I've seen the Traveler gotten high. It's an adventure I'll remember for a long time.
Oh, why's that?
You get a chance to shine as a hero, and it was all you through and through.
You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
You got this.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh,
Yeah.
good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to get permission from Uncle Akatl first.
Right. And it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Why don't we just have... wait, no, we don't. No, we don't. Oh, wait. No, we don't. Wait. Yeah, we do. Why don't we just ask the Adventurers Guild? Who knows? Maybe there's a Sumeru scholar in NATLAN right now.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
No, is it? Is it? Yeah, okay, it is. It's after the... Yeah, it's a... Fucking kill me. Where is it? You're here. I hope it's like Sino or something. No, he's not a scholar. No, he is. Wait, is he? No, he's a general. Mahamatra. Yippity yip yip. Huh. Oh, Catherine. After hearing your story, Catherine heads to the speaker's chamber and checks if there's any scholars nearby.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
The fuck?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
It's been a while, you two. So you are the ones looking for the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Yep, you're an expert.
Wait, I should sound
You
more
must know all
nerdy.
about him, right?
Of course! To those in the Morta Darshan, his case is a well-known part of ecological history. His power is tied to his number of clones, so at one point, he possessed a truly fearsome form. But as his clones diminished in number, he got smaller and smaller until he couldn't hold onto a physical form at all. And so, he became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs on him by monitoring what remains of his clones. Now, I'm learning his true form fled to NATLAN.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago.
Well, from what I've heard, he has a very few clones right now, so there's nothing to worry about. Feel free to use the mushroom as you see fit, they really are delicious. Of course, in the interest of research, I would prefer to send a few scholars from our Darshan to monitor the situation every so often. What do you say? I wanted to get your permission before submitting a formal request to the speakers of the chamber.
Of course. You're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of NATLAN? Even now?
Ah, yes. There's a huge one beneath the cat. What?
Zamaran?
You know that name?
Yeah, Hyman calls it Sheesh Room.
Fuck you.
It's absolutely huge! Way more impressive than the puny
Oh,
sage
that
lord.
thing. Oh, I see. It took a long time for Zamaran to grow into this form. Luckily, Zamaran isn't a green cap mushroom, so there's no danger to us. And I believe its mind has been separated from the mushroom god for a very long time. I doubt there's a connection between them anymore.
We should go see Zamaran one of these days.
Sure.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once.
Is very huge. Friendly is right, so this one is definitely not for eating.
I would never.
Accidentally. Okay. That was pretty fun, actually. I really like that one. And...
Add Astra.
Wait, no, never mind. It's very cool that they actually let us to Catherine in the end, because, Baba Booey.
Add Astra.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Yeah! Where is it? Is there one more tribe missing? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I think... No, there should be like one more here, right? I'm not sure. But I think that's everyone. Anyway, for the world quest, it's going to be in a different stream because I'm very tired. Noise. Okay, I'm gonna be pulling for Varessa. Wait, oops. Okay, so I just finished the chronicle for the Plenty, this place. And yeah, this is going to be the video of me pulling for Varessa. I don't know why, but my brain paused. And yeah, that's just it. And for me pulling for Varessa, I need to find a suitable location for pulling for Varessa, which should be her farm, which is just here. I don't know why I TP'd here, but yeah, we're gonna be pulling for her in her farm, or in her orchard, because how do you say that?
Rev the engines!
Okay, we're gonna summon her next to Banana. And let's use suitable characters, because that's my usual ritual. Good place and relatable characters. I don't have Eon-san yet, so wait. Okay, I don't have Eon-san, so I don't know who to use. I guess Since her chronicles is about mushrooms, I guess let's put Anaida because she's a radish god. That doesn't make sense. I don't have Yansan. I do have Tignity. Let's just put Tignity in because Tignity, he was in the chronicles. Who else? Who else? I guess a traveler too. Don't have Yansan. If I have a sign, I would have put him here. Actually, wait a minute. Let's put the traveler front, then you. Since she is Electro and a bull, let's put in Ganyu because bulls and no, that's a bull and a goat. No, that they have horns. Yes. Lastly, we need an Electro. We need a pink-haired Electro, so we're gonna
What
put
are my
Yaimiko because Traveler, Tignity, he was in the Chronicles, Ganyu because horns, and Yaimiko because Electro and pink hair. Deploy, please. Okay. Okay. So yeah, how can I ride you? I want to ride you. Let me ride you. Vanana, let me ride you. Give me consent. Fine, then I'm gonna be next to you if you won't let me ride you. Okay. For Varessa, we only have a few amount of poles. I can trade a lot of these for 24 more poles, but in total I have 71, and then I can buy 2 more from here, so that's 73, and I have 17 more here, which is 90. And if I remember correctly, I think I should be on 50-50. Right? 50-50 and 1 pity. Okay. So let's do my ritual, usual ritual. 2, we're gonna get this to 4. We're gonna first get to pity 4. 4 pity, 4 pity. This is 3. 3 and then 4. And then because I'm streaming this, by the way I'm streaming this, subscribe, we're gonna do 10 pull and we're gonna get streamer luck because I get that sometimes, right? I thought it was gold, I thought that was gold, I thought that was gold, dude. At least get me Yansan. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna get Yansan. I somehow got a weapon that's off the banner. Yep, got an off-banner weapon. Okay, that's 4. Okay, that is 14 pulls. That's 6. That's 24. Let's get 56 pulls here. Okay, 56 pulls. Because 74 is my usual lucky number, so okay. 24, Varessa, boom.
Okay. I'm Chevreuse, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Okay,
You'll excuse me
Chevreuse.
if I skip the pleasantries. Is there a case that needs my attention?
Okay, Chevreuse. Oh my god. Streamer luck, 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 streamer luck. Streamer luck, streamer luck, streamer luck. Streamer luck. Streamer luck. Please, please. Oh my god.
I'm Varessa from the Collective of Plenty. I'm a warrior, and I also manage an orchard. If you're into food, or if you want to buy fresh fruit by the cartload, or if you like hero stories, then we should definitely hang out. I'll show you all the good food around here, give you the best quality fruit in our whole tribe, and tell you all the coolest stories about the biggest heroes in history.
I'm so good. And another Chevreuse. Wait, no. I wanna pull for... Damn, wow, I never get that lucky. Actually, no, I'm very curious about your weapon, too. I don't pull for... I'm not gonna pull for the weapon, I'm not... Is this a catalyst? It is a catalyst. I don't want crit damage. Attack is increased by 28%. When you use a plunging attack, you will gain the Dawn's first hue effect. Plunging crit damage increased by 28%. Elemental Scalar Burst, you will gain Twilight Splendor. Oh, damn. Ooh. And will be cancelled 0.1 after the ground. Damn. Wait. So there's a 68% increase of crit damage and a 28% increase of attack. Damn, that's a strong ass weapon. That is a strong ass weapon. Holy hot damn. Damn. It's sad because I don't usually pull for weapons because I don't trust myself getting a weapon. Unless I don't pull for weapons. My favorite character is Amika, and I never even pulled for Amika even once, or her weapon. But hey, we got her! What is this? What is this? What is happening? Where's... Oh, you. I got two of you, apparently. Marissa. Damn. That was her... Okay, that was very impressive because that was her trying to clap something. And even though she has these on, which, damn, we should have softened the blow or the impact. That was a shaggy, that was a Scooby-Doo shaggy ass bite, dude. I love you for that. And for your talents... I would love to build you. I would honestly really love to build you. I also want to get your weapon too because that's a strong ass weapon. Damn, dude. Wait. I don't think I have any weapons or 5-star weapons I can actually give you. I don't, damn. But I think the Widset should be fine, right? 55.1. I would love to pull for a weapon, but I know this is a scam. Why not? Why not, dude? Why not? First pull. Second pull. Third pull. The reason why I didn't check history because I never wished in the weapon banner even once, so I just know it's just 0. So that's 4. And then 14. 5-star. Oh god, I thought it was a 5-star. I thought it was a 5-star. Okay, let's just skip this. Oh, Linny. Or no, Lynette. Yeah. 24. I'm wasting so much pulls. What is that? An ER? No. 34. What is this? An ER2. No. 34, this is 44. 5-star, please. Nope. 44. 54. 5-star. Nope. Okay, this is 64. This should get me something, right? I wasted everything. Fuck me. $65, $66. Really? 67. Please, at least give me her weapon. Please. Let's go. Let us fucking go. Let us go! Oh my god, and I just ran out. And that's 30 more pulls right there. I can buy 5 of these. Okay, I'm just gonna buy 5 of these and just pull haphazardly. Because, wow, okay. That is so goddamn... I am so happy right now. I am so happy because I got everything I wanted in life. I am so happy. I am so happy, dude. I thought that was a 5-star. I am so happy. I did not get a Neon Sun though. I somehow got 2 Chevruzes, which is very weird. But I don't need a Neon Sun. I have a Veressa, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Holy hot damn. What? Oh, right, C6. I'm not doing that. You... Well, let's go, dude. We got our weapon. No, because of this, the next time, Yaimiko's banner pops up, I'm gonna pull for a weapon. Just because I got Veressa's weapon, dude. Man. Dude. I have a new character set to build.
Are we going on a trip?
Oh my god, dude. Wait, does she even pull out her weapon? Wait, what's her charge attack? Oh, because she's a... Oh, that's smart. Wait, no, I'm serious though. Does she actually pull out her weapon?
Hurry up, Brassa!
No, not even once. The fuck? Yeah, she doesn't pull out her weapon. Oh, I guess that's her weapon, right? Oh, is that her weapon? Wait. What if I switch the weapon to, like, this? Would it... Oh yeah, those 2 things gliding around her, that was her weapon. It just has special effects because it is her signature weapon. Dude. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Wait, actually, I should use her in here. Test her out, you know? Versus elemental skill allows her to quickly use a charge attack and set up a cycle of elemental skills, charge attacks, and plunging attacks. When Veressa maxes out her Night Soul points through a plunging attack, she will enter a fiery passion state, which enhances all her skills. Her elemental burst deals Night Soul aligned damage. No, what the fuck? Her elemental burst deals Night Soul aligned AoE electro damage, and will max out Veressa's Night Soul points, causing her to enter a fiery passion state. When in this state, Veressa's elemental burst deals increased damage. For a short time after using a plunging attack while in the fiery passion state, Veressa can ignore skills cooldown and unleash one special elemental burst that costs less energy, using one special plunging attack that deals Night Soul aligned AoE electro damage points. Holding the elemental skill causes Veressa to enter a sudden onrush mode, causing her to move swiftly until her Night Soul points are depleted. When she has insufficient Night Soul points, she will consume phlogistians to maintain this state. To facilitate experience this character's elemental burst and Night Soul's blessing state, additional elemental orbs will appear in the trials. Okay. Oh, and this is her team? Alright, she can run on water!
Rest. Drop your weapons.
Nice and
I don't know how to use these people.
Hands where I can see them.
Running late again.
could have. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh my god, and she even does a pose, dude.
Look out below! Woo! What?
What the? Run, 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 run. I don't give a damn. Let's leave. Dude, that's so nice, dude. Oh my god. I should build and I should actually look for a team. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay. For team comps, I'm looking at a website right now. Ooh. Wait, I should show this actually. So here, I usually use websites like Game8 to try and make a good build for each characters. For Veresa right now, there are four types of teams. Electro Charge team, which I'm probably not gonna do. Aggravate team, which seems interesting, but I don't have official build and Shanyun build, so I don't know about that. There's a Veresa Overlord team, which comprises of Mawika, Yansan, and Chevrolet, but I don't have Yansan. I haven't built Chevrolet yet. So I'm guessing I should make the Veresa Hyper Carry team because I have built Farina and Jalonen. I just need to build Shenyun and Veresa, which seems good enough, which seems like a nice okay. And for Versa's weapon, we already got Vivid Notion, which is pretty amazing. And for artifact sets, it seems like the best is a 4-piece Long Night's Oath, which increases plunging damage, and after equipping characters plunging after the equipping character's plunging attack or charge attack or elemental skill hits an opponent, they will gain 2 stacks of Radiance Everlasting. Plunging attack, charge attacks, and elemental skills can each trigger this effect once every 1 second. Radiance Everlasting, plunging attacks deal 15% more damage for 6 seconds, max 5 stacks. Each stacks, oh my god, that's so good. So Long Night's Oath is going to be the
My parents always say, no matter
artifact
how busy
sets.
life gets,
Sans is
always
attack,
sit down
electro
and enjoy
damage
a proper
bonus,
meal
or
when
crit
you
rate
get
crit
hungry.
damage. I should get crit
What
rate
I like
because
to
crit
do?
damage is already I
Stack
already
my
have
plate
it.
up high, then squash it all down. Take a deep breath.
I think Hyper Carry team is much better. Okay, I should show the game now. Okay, based on the website's thing. Okay, let's label this actually. Okay, well, let's just name this team Veresa Hype. And as per the thing said, we're gonna put in Farina, Jalonen, and then Shenyun.
I have high hopes for this journey.
This honestly seems like a pretty awesome team. As much as I would love to add like Mawika and Nahira for the aggravates, I think this is already good enough. Honestly, I don't know, I'm torn. Because Shenyun, obviously, because she can increase plunging damage, that's obvious, pretty obvious. Jalonen because she's a pretty good ass support. She can also support. She can also provide shield and heals with her burst. Farina is actually pretty good too, but the thing is, I can honestly switch Farina out with her and Mawika, because Mawika can also do increased damage, which can also help. I can also switch her out with Naida, which is pretty good for aggravate, but wouldn't be too good with Shen Yun because of swirl. Because the only thing that would swirl is electro, and mono swirl without any other elemental reaction is pretty shit tier, to be honest. And Mavika, we can swirl overload, but that would honestly get pretty annoying because enemies would bounce fucking everywhere. And yeah, I guess I wouldn't mind that too much, but yeah, I think Farina would do much better. Because no, it's a real big 50-50 for me, because Farina's normal, like, what's the name of her orchestra or something like that? Salon Solitaire. I think, yeah, Wisa or Us. I don't know. The three. Yeah, the three dudes consume HP, which is annoying. And Numa heals HP, which is pretty good. So there's like a good shift, right? In heal and then loss of HP. But for Mawika, we can use her as a support and or as a support DPS or a sub DPS, because her skill, if I remember correctly, where is it? Where is it? Dealing. This can shoot people with. I can't give a say, to be honest, because it's pretty good. Because with Electro and Pyro we can do overload, even though the bouncing will be annoying, it's still big ass damage. I forgot, wait, what is like the multiplier, I believe? Because there is a multiplier. I believe there should be a different damage type. Yeah, here, wait, I'm just gonna show this. I'm gonna show this live on stream now. This. Vaporize. No. Since it's Electro and. Yeah. This. Wait, does it do the same amount of damage if it says like this? Overload and Vaporize is the same? Really? Really? It does the same amount of damage? Really? I thought there'd be a better difference, right? Really? I thought at least one would be better, so that I can make the choice much easier. I guess it would depend on the enemy, right? Because yeah, Overload can do knockback, which is annoying, but Overload isn't what's reaction trigger when affecting the target, vice versa. In a 5-meter radius, yeah. Okay, there's an explosion nearby. Calculated is a 2.75 times level multiplier. Oh, that's pretty good, that's pretty good, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Okay. So, damage. Overload damage is calculated as 2.75 times level multiplier. Level multipliers for every level can be found in elemental reaction level. Okay. Overloaded damage is only affected by the level of elemental mastery of the character causing the reaction of the target's pyro res. It ignores the target's defense and cannot deal crit hits, the elemental mastery damage bonus, and the target's resistance multiplier multiplied. Okay, ignores target defense, but cannot deal crit hits. Okay, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, how about electro charge? Inflicting electro on vice versa, deals electro damage over time to both the electro charge target and any nearby targets that are wets. Electro charge cannot damage off-field characters. Switching to different characters posits DOT ticks. However, if the electro charge character becomes the active character again while affected by electron hard draw, the DOT ticks will assume. The damage 2 times multiplier. For every level can be found. Okay. Electro damage is only affected by the level and elemental mastery of the character causing the reaction, and the target's electro res. It ignores the target's defense and cannot deal crit hits. The elemental damage, the elemental mastery damage bonus, and the target res multiplier are applied. Honestly, oh my god, it can go both fucking ways. Oh my god, I thought it would help. I thought the website would help, but no, it can honestly go either way, dude. It really just depends on the playstyle of yours. Right? Because if you want explosion, overload is 100% much stronger. But I think this one, her Farina's skill lasts much longer, and the healing is making it better, and the DOT ticks of the... Why is this making it harder for... Fuck it, you know what, let's just stay at this. And then her artifact set is the thing I don't have, I believe, because I haven't farmed for it, I believe. Yeah, this one, I don't have that, but we're gonna add that. I don't know if I'm gonna make a building Varesa video, because this will piss people a lot off, but I don't have a lot of resin anymore and I have to farm for it. And I also have to build Shenyun too, which I never did, even though I promised that I should, but I never did. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video and of the stream, actually. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and see you in the next video or live stream if you want to join. Subscribe, and bye baked goods, stay fresh.